Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Class 47 Peter YouTube channel. And today's video is going to be all about this particular locomotive. This is a Hornby Class 50035 Ark Royal, and the reason I'm doing a video on this loco today is because this locomotive has just come back from servicing by Wayne Duggan of Dugmer Junction. So I'm going to get this loco unboxed off camera, and then I'm going to get it down onto the layout, and I'm going to explain why it went away for servicing. So here we are down on Foxhill Junction, and 50035 is now back on the layout. So the reason I sent this loco off for servicing is because I had some problems with the loco. The first problem was with the running. When the model was running, it made an awful squealing noise. I took the body off to see what was wrong. The first thing I did was I cut off the belt for the spinning fan, because I thought it might have been that. That wasn't causing the issue. I even lubricated the model on the axles and on the worm gear, etc. That didn't really help the issue. That wasn't the cause of it. And also, another problem I had was with the lights. On the one end, when the tail lights would come on, the tail lights would then suddenly start to flicker on that end with the headlights on. And on the other end of the loco, with the tail lights on that end, the headlights would then start to flicker. Not an issue I'd come across before, so I asked for some help in the Facebook group, MRYCG, which is abbreviated for Model Railway YouTube Community Group. If you're not a member of that group, go and join, because it's a great group. It's a great community to be a part of. And it became clear that the loco would need a strip down to do some servicing on it. Now, I didn't have the confidence to do that because I was worried about breaking the model and ending up putting it out of use. And so I got in touch with Wayne Duggan and I sent it off for a service. And the loco has just come back, and the model now runs like a dream. The squealing noise has now gone, and also none of the lights are flickering. Something else he also did was replace some of the missing pipes that were on this model, which was very kind of him. And he has worked his magic on this loco. That is running much better and more smoothly than what it was before, because before it was just making a horrible squealing noise. It's not doing that now, as you can see and hear. So I'm well happy with this. So he has a YouTube channel, Dugmer Junction. If you haven't watched his channel, go and watch it, because he's got some great content and it's a great guy. Massive thank you to Wayne Duggan for servicing this loco for me, because I just didn't have the confidence to do this, and I don't think I could have possibly have got this locomotive working to what it is now. So a massive thank you and thumbs up to Wayne Duggan for that. So here's my other Class 50 that I've just dug out. This is 50013 Aging Core in the BR Blue small logo livery. Now, I've not had any such running problems with this loco, although one issue I have had with the loco was the NEM pocket, which for some reason kept coming out of the socket, so I had to glue that in place. And also, this loco is actually fitted with etched nameplates, and the only reason for that is because the printed ones were actually peeling off, so I had to get some etched nameplates to put over them. But I have both my Class 50s now back together again on the fleet. It's great to have 50035 not only back on the layout and back into the fleet, but also running to how she should, which I'm very happy. And also it is worth mentioning now that the Hornby Class 50s are now 18 years old. So by 2022 they'll be 20 years old, as these locos first came out in 2003, which I was still a lad back then, and I can actually remember that year when they first came out, flicking through the catalogue and seeing this particular loco here, Ark Royal, and as soon as I saw it I always wanted a model of it, because it's one of the Class 50s preserved at the Severn Valley. And that's particularly the reason why I had this loco, because it's preserved on the Severn Valley along with other 50s, Hood, Defiance, Exeter, and also now Glorious. And so it does have that special meaning to me. I dare say at some point there's bound to be a new tooled Class 50 in RTR in double O gauge coming onto the market. If that does happen, I doubt very much that I'll replace any of these 50s, certainly not Ark Royal. You know, there's a chance that if that happens, Aging Core could possibly be replaced with a new one, but to be honest with you, right now, a part of me feels that I don't want to, because these are really nice models. And even though they're now nearly 20 years old, they still run like a dream. And they are quite powerful locos as well, and very heavy. What's interesting though, is that something I noticed prior to sending this loco off for servicing, is that 50035 actually has traction tyres, and some of the earlier Class 50s did have traction tyres. I don't know why Hornby put traction tyres on them. I wouldn't have thought there'd be any need to do that, because these locos are very heavy, they're quite weighty locos, so I wouldn't have thought they'd need the traction tyres, but there we go. But like I say, massive thank you to Wayne Duggan of Dugmer Junction for servicing 50035 for me. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get both Class 50s running around on the layout, and we're going to have a running session. So thank you for watching this video. It's been something a little bit different. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like what you see, and also while you're at it, go and check out Dugmer Junction and subscribe to his channel too. Also feel free to check out all the other content I have on the channel. Feel free to post a comment and hit the like button, and I'll see you again next time. But until then, stay safe and take care. Ta-ra.